Renee with Delaney Jane Cards. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm participating in the Dig It Out or Use It Up challenge, and I did both. I dug out this Honeybee Stamps camper die. I've had it for a while. I just cut it apart for this video. It has been sitting here begging to be used. And then Use It Up and or Dig It Out was this paper pad. I have had this paper pad since I don't even know. I would say it's got to be at least 10 years old. And it's still got paper in it. So I thought I could use these papers creatively to add some really cool texture and dimension and interest to a die cut card. And if you've been hanging around my channel at all, you know that I don't really make too many die cut cards, and I don't make very many shaped cards either. So this was kind of a step outside my personal comfort zone, and I wanted to use this paper pad. It was kind of important to me to really, well, this year in general, it's been kind of important to me to use up paper so that I just don't have it all sitting around. I mean, I use pattern paper a lot, but I've really been pushing myself to use it a lot more. So I just creatively die cut these pieces using the pattern papers. And you can see that larger stripe that goes across this camper here. That's some lockers. It's locker paper. I just thought it would be really neat as a texture there. And then there's like newsprint and corkboard, and I mean, really cool. So how this die works is you cut out two pieces for your card base that are the shape of the camper. And then there's like a little hinge piece that you cut out. And here I was just die cutting everything and making sure I had all the pieces that I wanted. And what I did is I die cut a piece of pattern paper to go on top of my cardstock. So in the end, this card does stand up on its own and it's not going to fall over. I will say that little like trailer hitch piece, it's not that sturdy. I guess I probably could have put a couple extra layers there and then it would have been really nice and sturdy. As it is, there will be 2 layers of pattern paper and 1 layer of the heavy cardstock. But here I'm adding this strip to the bottom of the camper, and these campers in my mind are like the way the die cut looks is like one of those, I don't even know the name of them. They're like silver, is it Astro Stream? Something like that. So usually they're like silver. So I thought I would use some kind of silvery or gray looking papers down at the bottom. I just thought it would be kind of fun. And then I did die cut this little piece here out of the same pattern paper, which is actually just the back of the locker paper. And then I have all of the framework for the door, and I will tell you that as much as I really tried to make sure that things were nice and straight when I built this card, the window does not go on the camper straight. And I'm going to chalk it up to the camper is parked on a hill somewhere at a really awesome campground, and they are far too busy watching the campfire and enjoying each other to really care if the camper is level. Okay, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. For the window of the door, I actually just turned the piece of pattern paper over that I cut the door from, and that's the back of the door. I guess I could have like put some cute little curtains if I would have been careful about how I pieced them in there. I could have probably pieced some little curtains in there behind the door, but I don't know. I bet you one of the curtain dies from like the house builder set that they have, I bet you that would work really well. Back to the challenge here. So Courtney Kreeber has this Facebook group, Courtney's Card Making, whatever. I will have it linked in the description box below. Every month we do a hop over there. This month, Amanda Stevens from Pear Blossom Press suggested the theme, which is Use It Up or Dig It Out. So there's 2 ways to go about hopping along. You can either click on the next person below in everybody's description box, or you can type in the hashtag hashtag use it up or dig it out challenge, and that'll also be below, but you can click on that or type it in your search engine and or your search box on YouTube, and you should find all the videos. And there's also blogs. The way this hop is set up is you should see a few videos and then a blog post and then a few videos and then a blog post. And I think that the projects are going to be really cool because who doesn't like digging in some of their old stuff and pulling it out? Like this pattern paper, you will not find this anywhere else unless you're at a garage sale and somebody is getting rid of somebody's stuff. So this, and I would be the person that picks up that paper, which is why I'm totally working through it. So this is that little like hinge piece that I was just folding there. But first I wanted to take care of the little curtain, the awning that goes over the window, and I did add a little bit of foam tape. My cards are never 2 foam tapes thick, but this time I did that for the window. So I applied a little bit of adhesive to the hinge and I applied it down to the back first, and then I made sure that it was adhered nice. Applied a little bit of adhesive to what will be the front of the hinge, and I just adhered my card front to it. I think this was really easy. It fit in my regular Big Shot machine. I didn't need anything special for it either. All the pieces are there. They're pretty self-explanatory too. So for the sentiment, I just took a little piece of pattern paper that was left over from die cutting the door, and I heat embossed the sentiment, you are going places, onto this little piece of card or pattern paper here in white embossing powder and trimmed it out. I thought it was a really good sentiment to go with this card. So back to the blog hop. There's no prizes. There's none. What there is a bunch of content creators that took their time to make free content for you because we enjoy doing it. They are blogs and they are videos, and oh, I stamped "You Got This" on the inside from this Pink and Main set, which is also where I got the "You're Going Places." Anyway, all the links will be below. If you want to join that card making hop group, if you have a channel or a blog or even into Instagram, I will leave that link below as well. And thank you for stopping by. I'd love to know if you're enjoying the hop, if you didn't start here, and if you did, well, I'd still like to know if you're enjoying the hop. I'd love it if you would subscribe and hit that notification bell. And as I always say, give cards generously. Bye!